Hello, everyone. This is Preston, aka Stone. You're watching Chakra. This is a raw one right here. I hear that nowadays psychologists are saying that you're basically the same person that you are after your frontal lobes develop. So, like 26 for men, 24, 25 for women, give or take. So, I remember back in the day when I first took a psychology class. And I remember the science back then was that you had the same amount of brain cells you were born with your whole life, and you just like progressively lost them. That was the belief at the time in the science of psychology. Now, modern day science shows that isn't true. Okay. So people have the ability to regenerate and grow new neurons and new connections, even when they're older. Okay. The brain plasticity isn't as heightened, but you could still generate more neurons. You could do this through BDNF training for getting that. You could look into that if you are interested. But to get back to the topic of, are you the same person your entire life after a certain point? The answer, well, you accumulate a lot of memory over time. You accumulate a lot of beliefs and ideas of who you are based on your memory, your past experiences. This can easily dictate people's personas, personalities, and the way they look at the world. And so, in this kind of case, we could see somebody staying the same, being stagnant. They're stuck in their ways. They're stubborn. They only believe one way or another. They're the exact same person they were after 20 something. That's what a lot of people, including certain psychologists, are buying into nowadays because of the understanding and study of development and how significant the early stages are. But as important as the early years of your life are molding you into who you are, regardless of what your memory is, regardless of your past experiences, who's hurt you, how many siblings you had, if you experienced heartbreak, certain traumas, yada, 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 blah, 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 our experiences and memory shape us to who we are. Habits, atomic habits. It shows this, especially in our early development stages when we're just downloading programs from the people around us, right? That's been the modern day understanding, but my answer for the question, are you the same person after 25? Are you going to die the same person you are after you turn 20 something? The answer I have for you guys is no. Absolutely not. 110% no. No. You're going to be a different person so much. You are going to change significantly throughout that whole process. Okay. Even in your late 20s, your early 30s, people are still learning new things and applying different and new experiences to their life. Now, to address what I said earlier, some people are stuck in their ways. They appear this way, they don't change. Even if it may seem this way from the outside, there are two reasons this isn't necessarily true. The first reason is that even if the person does appear like they believe the same things and do the same shit every day, even if it appears that way, culturally and what's going on in the world around them does have an effect on them. Unless they're like agoraphobic and just don't leave their house or something. But I think the house would have an effect on the person too. The house breaking, getting older, getting messier. But all I'm trying to say here is the environment's changing, so we're changing. Okay. That's just life. Life keeps going on if somebody doesn't move or doesn't do anything. It keeps going on. Okay. So people are always changing based on their environment, based on their experiences, and also on a cellular level. On a cellular level, we are always regenerating new cells. Old cells are always dying off. It's a cycle. And so, even though I've grown from baby Preston to now 26-year-old Preston, I have eaten and consumed so many different materials throughout that process and turned it into Preston through my sophisticated biological factory human thing. I'm a whole different being now. You know how many skin cells die off of you every day? You know how many skin cells your body produces every day? It's crazy. So for that reason, you're always changing. And I want to press some significance on this. If you've watched the video this far, thank you for watching the video. I hope this helps you, but I want to press the significance on the cellular regeneration because basically you have the power to turn your cells into what you want them to be. And if you're eating garbage food, stuff that's processed out of a box, if you're eating some bullshit like cereal, bro, that's just dog food for people, different shapes and stuff, punched into things, made tasty the way we like it. Dog food is probably just wheat and just other garbage just kind of rolled up and sprayed with meat smell, and dogs are like, ooh, we like this, you know? The nutrients, right? Your body and cells need nutrients to create a high quality system, and in order for you to feel better and feel more alive. Eating high prana foods like nuts, different vegetables, spinach, stuff that's like alive, you know what I mean? I'm a big proponent of steak as well, but I think the main thing is just avoiding processed foods because that's what your body turns into, bro, is that garbage. And so you got to take care of that. And especially with lifespans nowadays, people's lifespans progressively getting longer on average. Statistically, people are living so much longer every day because people are getting more access to these nutrients. Now, it may be kind of challenging in the world we live in nowadays to believe which food science is correct and what fads are true or not. I think just not eating processed foods, and especially avoiding processed sugar, is going to help you in the long run. Feel good and be good and be fueled and have energy. Thank you guys for watching my video. This has been a raw one. Peace.